Good morning, Shlog fans. It is Saturday morning. My hair is ridiculous, and if you guys want to help get rid of this hair, subscribe to the channel. When we hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to shave my head, but until then, I'm not doing anything to it. And if you really want to make my wife happy, you'll hit that subscribe button and tell your friends to do the same so we can get rid of this mop. Yes, it is my super cheap way of trying to get more subscribers. Just being very transparent. Anyway, it's Saturday. That means it's time to go ride dirt bikes now that it's warm enough and awesome enough out there. So, yeah, I'm going to make a cup of coffee and then get my butt out to Peach Valley and go for a ride.
I'm just going to go home.
We're out here at Peach Valley, getting ready to go for a ride. Foxy Bibbs! Ryan, and there's Jeffrey Tripp riding a 4-stroke because he's dumb.
We're going to be YouTube famous.
Yeah, you guys are good. These guys are gonna be YouTube famous now. We're gonna go and let her rip. Oh, that was fun. Right on, just got done with Slanty Bridge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send these guys up. We're heading up into the rocks. We'll see how long the battery lasts. I don't know. We're trading motorcycles now. Here we go. It's gonna be fun. Here we go. Red Rocks Trail. Bibs. You can't come to them. It's gonna be a tall order today. Oh, losing touch. That's alright. Stay smooth. There he is. Might have made a mistake. Oh, he's right up there. Just gotta put it together. Yeah, Fox and Bills. That's pretty much all the Red Rocks Trail. Oh, that's a good time. This battery's getting low, guys, so we'll just run it until it's done. But then when we're done, we'll see you guys at the shop. So if you wondered about buying Chinese foot pegs, that might be the reason that you don't. Now, I've bent a lot of pegs. I've never broken one off like that. I stick with OEM or Fastway, personally.
That's what happens when you try to keep up with Morgan.
Yeah, right. Slow as I was going, you shouldn't have hit anything. Oh man, what a ripping good time on the dirt bikes this morning. The conditions honestly could not have been any better. That was so good. Oh, so good. Great group of dudes, a lot of fun. As you saw, my buddy Foxy Bibs broke his foot peg off. That right there is why you don't buy Chinese stuff. I mean, I know a lot of things come from China and a lot of it's just fine, but those foot pegs were $25 on Amazon. And they held up like a $25 set of foot pegs would. And he didn't hit it on a rock, he was just going through some whoops and it broke off, which is actually super sketchy. Fortunately, he didn't get hurt, it's all good. I am currently burning some trash, because why not? And yeah, gotta get to work. Zach is working on the FC250, so I'm gonna get after this, and then I'm gonna get inside and probably do the shock for the XR600. I gotta rebuild the shock for that. So I think I got all the parts we need and get that done. Yeah, awesome day so far, guys. Real quick before I do the XR shock, working on the 125 Suzuki. I got a new CDI box in for it, or a used one. So we're gonna try that out. But first, guys, bye, Kenny. I just want to share with you the frustration that comes from working on KTM's / Husqvarna's. You gotta take the shock off and the subframe up so that you can get the new head pipe on. Really? That's real special. But yeah, we're putting an FMF on this thing, and you gotta do that, and it's painful. If it were in 2 pieces, it'd be no big deal. You'd be good to go. But nope, no such luck. All right, so let's test this Suzuki here real fast. Hopefully that fixes it. So you can see that I'm laughing, and you can also see that the DRZ 125 is still on my lift. So I tried the new CDI. It did nothing, no change. I tried jetting again with no change, and actually the whole thing's getting worse. And I thought, God, this is ridiculous. So I decided, you know what, I gotta check the valves, go into the motor. It just seemed electrical for sure. I definitely felt electrical. But anyway, I found something to show you. So if you look right there, that's the little lock nut, and it's missing a piece. There's supposed to be 2 sides to that flat blade area. There's only one. That's bad. Also, it looks like the adjustment's almost all the way out. So the motor's junk, and I don't know exactly how junk, but when there's a missing piece of metal and it's somewhere in there, it's junk. So we get to make a phone call now. Sad phone call. So yeah, we're gonna stop because he just bought this thing, and I have a feeling the people before him knew something was up. There we go. There's the problem with the DRZ 125. You just never know. It should be a pretty indestructible motor, but things happen. So all right, well, give this guy a call, see what he wants to do. I can't imagine he wants to take it apart, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get to find out what's all inside there. Big news! We got the Suzuki fixed! Well, as long as that little piece that was missing from the thing isn't still running around in there, then it could be. But crazy saga. Hold on, watch this. Yes! No more crazy popping, backfiring craziness. So, let me tell you a little story. So I found the part broken I showed you earlier. I thought, nope, that thing went running around, caused damage. We're dealing with a broken motor. Getting ready to call the guy, let him know, and I was like, maybe that piece went down into the ignition and chewed up a wire down in there. Even though the stator ohmed out correctly, maybe there's something going on. So might as well take the cover off. That's easy, super fast thing to do. I'll take the cover off. So I took the cover off. Saw some dings actually in the flywheel. Thought, well, there we go. Get it off. Get the flywheel off. Look at the stator. The stator looks like perfect. No, nothing. It's like, But while I'm doing that, I look in and I see that the cam chain is like super slack. I'm like, that's weird. And then I look and I see / remember that Suzuki, in their infinite wisdom, uses a semi-automatic cam chain tensioner. So instead of like a normal cam chain tensioner that just does its tensioning by itself, out of sight, out of mind, this one you actually have to every now and then loosen this nut, loosen this bolt, let it do its thing, tighten, and then go back to doing what you're doing. And it's a ridiculous, dumb situation. Now it's kind of fail-proof, like it doesn't collapse or whatever like some, but it's requires more maintenance, and honestly the other ones have gotten so good that it doesn't really matter. So anyway, I was like, so I did that process, I put it all back together, fired it up, and it ran perfectly. So that cam chain was so loose that the cam was out of time with the rest of the motor enough that it was causing it to backfire and be all crappy and terrible. So, yeah, we fixed it. I'm excited. It was kind of a long journey to find that out, but you know, now we've learned something. So if you guys are ever working on a DRZ 125 or anything like that is doing that weird thing, maybe check the cam chain tension and the timing on the valves just to see. I mean, like I said, it definitely seemed carburation or electrical, and it wasn't either. So sweet. I got to call the guy, let him know that his bike is not blown up, and then he can come pick it up, and that's going to be awesome. That's a great call to make. So I was going to be doing the XR shock, but I got a phone call just a couple minutes ago from a guy out at Peach Valley with a 2016 YZ450 that will not start. And while I need to get the XR shock done, it doesn't need to get done anytime super soon, and this guy's actually trying to ride today and tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get him back out there riding. So that will be here very shortly, and we're going to be going forward and trying to get that fixed. So stay tuned. So the YZ450 came and left already because fortunately it was just a spark plug. It just fouled out. I don't know why. It's a fuel injected dirt bike, but sometimes they do that. Could be the mapping he's running, could just be that it was an old plug, but it came out real wet and black. I put a new plug in it, fired right up. So solved that problem. Sorry I didn't film that, but it wasn't really that exciting. Now the best part of the day is that Zach is having to work on the four-wheeled machine. But he's the FNG, so he has to do that every now and then. We're trying to turn them away as much as possible, but you know, sometimes you gotta help the people. This one did have no spark. Let's see if it's sparking now. He put a new plug. Not okay. Here, no sparky. All right. Well, we'll deal with this, but I'm not going to film it. I'm just going to giggle at Zach. So maybe I'll edit in some giggling. But I'm going to help him try to figure out why it's not sparking. Oh, guys, another great day at the shop. Lots going on, lots of stuff, as always. I didn't get the outro done at the shop, so I'm here at the house getting ready to do the editing for this video. So I figure I would just right here ask you guys to please get out, spread the gospel of two wheels. If you think we've earned it and you think we're doing a great job, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It does really do a lot for us. And most importantly, it's springtime, the sun's out, you guys gotta go ride your dirt bikes!